Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be showing you all 5 more shoes that you guys should look into investing in or just buying to hold if you're trying to make some money. Then I totally understand that, and that's what this video is for. So I'm going to be showing you all some releases that I definitely think are going to be going up, some ones that I haven't discussed as much before. I'm not going to try and be repetitive and bring up some other ones that I've already mentioned. So this is kind of going to be some ones I maybe only have mentioned once or not at all, or just kind of like a touching back on them. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. If you all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe below, drop a like again, go on this video if you want to. It's like 200 likes, so I'd appreciate that. Just kind of lets me know that you want more sneaker investing videos. That's like the kind of stuff you wanted to see. And yeah, you can also check my Discord down below, just like a chat there where some people talk about shoes. You can ask questions, anything like that. It's all down there. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Let's get into it. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm here with the screen recording, as I always say. So if you want to check my Instagrams down below, as I always mention, they're down in the description, but that's not really what the point of this video is. So let's get into discussing our first shoe. The first one that I think is a great investment. I had mentioned the sand colorway of this one, which I do own, and I then looked into this one, which is actually the more popular colorway, but the moon gray foam runner. This one recently dropped, and any of these versions of these, look at me going repeating the word these every 2 seconds right there, but this shoe in particular is definitely going to go up in value, and same with the other colorway, the sand one, because these foam runners are a shoe that has gone for a lot more. The I don't know how to pronounce it, but the Iraq colorway, or however you correctly say it, that one goes for like $650, and it pretty much looks exactly like the sand one. I don't know if it'll show here, but yeah, this one, I mean, look at this one compared to the sand one, and look at the prices, look at the sales. So I mean, this one, both these colorways with them going for like $300 right now. This one's a little bit more kind of towards like 380-ish if you go look at it. Yeah, you got a little bit more sales towards 350-ish, but this one's already doing a little slight rise. If you see the charts kind of going up slowly, a little few dollars every day, and I definitely think it's going to continue to go. So just kind of one of the first ones I wanted to mention, kind of heading in right into summer right now. The weather's starting to get warm and everything, especially where I'm at, Charleston, right by the beach. It's perfect, you know what I mean? And it couldn't be at a better place, I'd say. But unless there was somewhere like in Italy and like the mountains, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. But I don't know why I'm getting that off topic. The first shoe released, that again, a recent one. I would buy your pairs now for these, and yeah, just don't worry about paying any sort of price. I'd say just $350 or under for these, and they're definitely going to go up. It'll make you some good money, because people like their foam runners. Whether there is a lot of hate, people like, oh, they're ugly here, that people still buy them to wear, because they're kind of just like a nice shoe you can wear wherever around the house. It's cool. So aside from the moon gray foam runners, which is a good investment, another one I do want to mention is the Jordan 4 University Blue. Now this one is dropping later this month on the 28th. That is the rumored date. I'm not sure if it is 100% confirmed. It's not loaded up in the sneakers app and anything yet, so that would confirm it 100%. But it's pretty much, people are this one's been pushed back already. It was supposed to drop in March, so there's been a fair amount of sales for this one. You go see it's around 500 sales for this one. If you kind of look what the prices are for this one right now, I mean, it's not really accurate to look at these prices, because they will drop more as we again get closer to the drop date. They're staying pretty high prices. I think they probably will drop below that $500 price range, so I wouldn't buy your pairs now. I would buy them a little bit after the release. I just kind of want to point this one out, since the rumored date is April 28th, so just kind of have that on your calendars. Just save some money for this drop. Very important. The normal retail price, I'm pretty sure, yeah, $190, so just save, I think after taxes and all that'd be like $205. So just make sure you have that saved up, because you're gonna want to get a pair of these, because this is going to be a release that a lot of people are looking out for, and especially this, it's dropping at a perfect time too, right before May, and it's a pair of Jordan 4s, as I mentioned in I think yesterday's video, which sorry that I didn't upload yesterday. It was the day before yesterday that I uploaded, so sorry that I didn't upload yesterday. I didn't want to post some random video. I didn't really have any ideas jotted down, so I had to so I spent yesterday making some good video ideas, so I didn't just get repetitive, or make just a video that wouldn't be helpful to you all. So I just waited a day, and then I dropped this one today. Kind of found out this would be a good idea, since I noticed you guys like the videos that I've been discussing about investing, so thank you all. But just another one to mention real quick. Don't know why I'm talking about all that for too long. just kind of a thank you, I guess, but for y'all's help. But yeah, I guess, the StockX just loaded me off that page, so it's telling me to move on to the next one. I'm taking too much time. So aside from the University Blue Jordan 4, which will be a great investment, again, a couple weeks after it, we have the Yeezy 350 bread right here. As you all know, after the restock of this one, the price has dropped a ton for these, but as you all know, this one is going to slowly rise back up as it has been. It was originally going for like 350-ish, but if you go look at some of the recent sales, it's back up, towards like 450, 440, or some around 430-ish. So this one's starting to go back up again towards these original prices that it was at, and it'll eventually hit back at that point. But as long as it doesn't restock again, which that was a massive restock again of the of how many pairs dropped of these, but it wasn't as many pairs as people thought. I noticed when I just said pairs there, it sounded more like pears, like the fruit, but I just noticed kind of both those sound the same, so I don't know where I'm really going about with that. Another random thing right there. But aside from that, this one, you can go buy pairs right now. There's plenty of people that will surely have deals in these. I've made plenty of videos recently showing you all where you can buy and resell, to get your pairs, how you can build an inventory for sneaker investing. And I will make like another video on how you guys can buy, bulk sneaker investments soon, just kind of updating you on that. But yeah, another one right here, the restock again, didn't have as many pairs as people thought. So, this one, yes, normally I wouldn't say invest in 350s, but for this one, yes. Someone on my Discord pointed this one out to me and was like, yo, these are starting to rise up again, and they're 100% right. It's been making some good progress. So you look at the last month for these, yeah, just like a little slow rise. It's not like anything too crazy, but yeah, that's like a $20, $20 rise right there in a month. So going up like $20 a month right now for some breads. So go get your pairs. It's not, headed, just hold them to like Christmas time. That'd be some good money. But again, always a little risky to hold 350s because the idea of a restock, but I don't think there's going to be a massive restock for this one again, so it's a good hold in my opinion. So another one I want to discuss, which actually this one, if I'm correct, if it is the 11th, yes, it is the 11th. This one dropped yesterday, and I actually think it's a good investment. I wouldn't normally say invest in Jordan 5s, but this pair of Jordan 5, the Raging Bulls, I'd say wait a couple more days before invest in this one, maybe a week or two, see if prices drop or anything. But after seeing kind of how the stealth Jordan 5s went up, I thought those ones were not going to be a good sneaker investment, but kind of seeing how those ones have gone up like $30 in the last few days, I'm just kind of seeing this one right here, and I'm like, okay, well, this Raging Bull, it is originally off a really hyped pair of Jordan 5s. It's a retro again, so seeing that this one is a good looking version heading into summer, I think people are going to want their pairs of these. And I'm pretty sure if you go on StockX right now under sneakers, yeah, this shoe, 8,000 sales. 8,000 sales in the last, I think, like what, is that like a 24 hours or something? I don't know how they updated on this, but the amount of sales for this shoe, it is going crazy right now. So I personally think people really want their pairs of these. I totally underestimated the hype. I was, just like completely wrong. I did not think that these are going to be hyped as they were. The prices are fairly reasonable on them, around $330. So, it's not anything like too insane. So again, I'd say wait a little bit longer before you buy your pairs, maybe a week or two, and then checking it again. But I'm going to be keeping a close watch on this one since it is very hyped. And again, the original version for this shoe goes for a lot of money. Let's see if I can find it here, on like this thing. I don't know if it's going to, yeah, it's not going to pop it up for me here. But just if you go look at the original pair of Jordan 4, Raging Bulls, or Jordan 5, like look at this version. This version's already $500, $600, and there's other versions too if you go look at like the search and all that. Yeah, there's plenty of versions going for tons of money that kind of have this colorway going on. So I think it is potentially a good investment. I would just keep a close watch on it. But there's other ones again that I probably would invest in before. The University Blue 4s, 350 breads, the foam runners, very confident in that one. And this one right here, just close watch. That's what I'm keeping on it. So aside from that, the final one I want to mention, V3s always go up a little bit, and this is another colorway heading into summertime, the Yeezy V3 Kanite, however you want to pronounce it. I don't really know how to, so you see me butchering the name like a boss right there, however you want to say it. I just said like a boss, man. I haven't said that since like 2010. Jeez, feeling like a dad with that one right there. But aside from that, yeah, really, the prices on this one right now aren't anything too crazy, like 250 to like 250, like 270. I'd say, that's probably, I guess, kind of like an accurate range. So again, I think right now is a decent time to buy pairs because it's not really going down anymore. This last few days, it's kind of been flattening out, and I do think it will kind of head back up to this point that it was originally going for, kind of like a 330, 340 range. I think it's totally realistic because if you look at like the Safflower colorway or the Azureth colorway. That's what those ones go for around, and those are V3s. They go for around 330, 340. So I think this one, although it is not as good looking, maybe I think it is still underrated on price right now, and I think it will at least hit something like around $290, $300. But I'm thinking over 300 at least. I don't know why I said 290. I think at least $300 on this one. It's a pair of V3s, and you know, heading into summer, I think it's just, you know, people like these kinds of shoes in the summertime, you know, especially, you know, 350s are popular in the summer. These are very, very popular right now. I mean, again, they did just drop, so that's the reason that they have so many sales right now. But I mean, if it stays consistent, I mean, shoot, people are gonna realize that they're not gonna sell them for as low. But I mean, stock could have been high on these, but I don't really think it was. I mean, after seeing all the L's on sneakers, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think this one is, you know, potentially really good. So yeah, those are all the investments I wanted to discuss right there. The Knights, the Raging Bulls, Easy 350 Breads. The page, it loaded me off, but you know, let's see if it'll load it back for me. The University Blue 4s. Wouldn't buy this one yet. Again, wait till it drops. Wait a couple weeks after. It'll be a good, you know, pair to buy. Kind of like the Tau Pazes, but this one has a little bit more hype than these, than those, because, you know, it is. It's. I mean, it's the UNC colorway. People go crazy for that. And in the summer, just good pair to hold. And finally, the Foam Runners. Actually, the first one that's kind of on the rise right now already a little bit, but well, it's not the only one that's on the rise. The 350 Breads are, you know, rising really good right now, and these ones will be too in the future. So all these will, hopefully. So that's really all I got to say right there. I'm gonna end the screen recording. Those are 5 more pairs I would buy, you know, just for sneaker investing before the summer, you know, kind of just to hold through the summer. So that's all I got to say. Let's roll the outro. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If y'all do want more content like this video right here, then feel free to go ahead, subscribe below. Also drop a like if y'all want to. Also, goal in this video, just, I think I said it was like 200 likes, so if y'all want to drop a like, then feel free. And you know, I noticed a lot of y'all been commenting saying I've been looking tired of my videos recently, but you know, your boy's been resting up a lot. So you know, I think that's just like the allergies or something. You know, pollen's been going crazy down here, so you know, your boy's been having a little bit of allergies, hence why, you know, I might sound like a little stuffed up some videos. But yeah, you know, nothing like bad. I'm doing fine, and you know, your boy's healthy, he's doing fine, you know, everything's good. So if y'all also want to, Discord, Instagrams, those are also down below. And yeah, you know, you guys can go check those out if y'all want to. But yeah, I appreciate y'all looking out for me. You know, that's also something, you know, y'all looking out for, you know, making sure I'm getting rest and all that. That's important. And yeah, that's really everything I gotta say. So I'm gonna get this video out. I'm gonna make sure I end this and you know, get it edited so y'all can see it. So that's all I gotta say, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.